Hi, today's topic is how to turn every failure into success. So before I go into the topic, I just want to ask you this. Have you come across any kind of failures in your life? And if you come across any failures, the question is, why did you fail? And do you want to turn every failure into success? If you're seriously looking for that, this is a video which I want to share, wherein I just say less than 5% of the successful people use this formula. So I want to share the secrets to you. Well, so before we go into the topic, I just want to share a small life story of a person. At age 12, he started a gaming company. He started some mobile games, so computer games, and he made some $500. He sold the company and he made $500 out of it. So if he had an urge to become a businessman, and his father gave him some money, he invested in some companies, he made a lot of money. Later on, he wanted to start a project on rocket launching. He had no idea about that. So he approached some companies, wherein he found that they were overpricing it. So he decided, why don't I start my own? Because he found that it's only 3% of money which is required from the normal, 97% was overpriced. So he said, why don't I start? So he invested in his own company, and he created a company called SpaceX in year 2002 with an investment of $100 million. In 2006, the first rocket was launched, and just in 33 seconds after launch, it failed. So it was a disaster on the first launch itself. 2007, the second failure. 2008, the third failure. Any builder, because it's not some small money for investing in a rocket. Huge money has been invested there, and he's losing all his money. Any person who's undergoing this kind of failures, what they will do? They will just give up and say, it is not for me. Let me just save my money. In fact, when he lost after the third launch, he had only money for the fourth launch. That's the only money he has got the fourth launch. So all his money is wasted. In 2008, 28 September, he launched, and the rocket name was Falcon 1, the fourth launch. And it was successfully launched. And 23rd December 2008, NASA signed a contract with SpaceX for $1.6 billion. When you see the journey of this particular person, he went through a lot of challenges in his life. He went through a lot of so-called failures in his life. And this person's name is Elon Musk. So when I studied his life story, I was really impressed. And he's a businessman, he's an entrepreneur. He's a very successful person today. But one thing we learned from all this so-called successful people is they all went through failures. But when a normal person comes through failures, what they do? They just give up. In fact, I remember one of my favorite quote by Robert Kiyosaki. In fact, he says, there are no failures. They are only outcomes or results. This is a wrong word what we picked up from our school system, from our education system. Oh, I failed in this subject. I failed in this class. I failed. And we apply the same thing into business. For me, whenever I come across any kind of challenges or failures, I just ask one question. Instead of asking, why did I go through this? I ask the question, what next? And that changed my life. In fact, I remember another story which I read a long time before, an inspiration story. A farmer, was digging his land for cultivation. While digging, he suddenly hit a metal and found it was gold. Surprised, amazed, he immediately started to dig more and found that there's a huge gold mine there. So he invested a lot of money into the machineries. Whatever he had, he invested so that he can purchase some machineries and started to work on it. But in the process, he lost the track of the gold. And after a lot of struggles, he finally gave up. He sold the property, he sold the land, he sold the machineries to a guy and went to some other place. The person who purchased the property and the machineries didn't know what to do with that. So he approached an engineer and asked him, what is this machineries used for? And the engineer said, this normally they use it for digging gold. So he asked his engineers help and they started to dig. And what they found out was, from where the previous person left, from there, just less than 3 feet, there's a huge gold mine. Many people are just away to your success, just 3 feet away. You're just 3 feet away from your success. Just 3 feet away to reach your goals. And that's the time many people give up. Many people. In fact, I remember many times, whenever I come across this challenge, whenever I face the challenges, I used to say only one thing, Stanley, just 3 feet. I don't know whether it's 3 feet or 30 feet or 300 feet. But I used to always say, just 3 feet. Don't give up. Push on, push on, push on. And when I turned back, I went through a lot of challenges. In fact, I remember I sold off everything. Sold off everything. I was almost on the verge of quitting. But I just held on and said, one more push, one more push. And today I can see a lot of success. Today I've been transforming many people's lives all over the world. In fact, millions and millions of people lives have been transformed through my program. Many people have taken my sessions. And I have a unique program which I found out. What I found out is in this process, in the so-called failures, was everything is energy. And there are some energy blocks. Until unless you don't change your energy block, you are going to be the same. And that is there deeper registered in your subconscious mind. And that is what I found out. And so when I started to work on people, amazing results. Amazing results. So what I always keep saying is, one thing which I wanted to share in this video is, the first thing is confidence. The confidence. When I say confidence, it's not something which is inborn, which need to be exercised. You need to work on it. You need to remember the kids, when they start to walk, they fall many times, but they don't give up. Or when they start to learn anything new, they fail many times, but they don't give up. Have you ever seen a kid try saying that, okay, I tried 15 times, I tried 20 times, I tried 50 times, 100 times trying to walk and I fell down. So I'm just giving it up. No, they still try till they succeed. But when we grow up, we forget that child's mentality. We were also like the same person, like a kid. But we forget that. And the moment we become mature, we are afraid about the society. We come to the fear mode. What will happen if at all I fail? We never ask this when we are a kid. But when we grow up, we are afraid. Fear of rejections, fear of failure, fear about the society, fear about my status. I'll be called a failure if I lose. I always remember this, people are going to say anyway. Even if you make money or you lose money, people are going to speak about you. Forget about it. Because end of the day, it's your life. It's your life. So have the confidence to just move on, keep moving on, keep moving on, keep moving on. And the second thing which I want to share to you is focus. And when I say focus, one thing strikes in my mind is, what you focus, you attract. What you focus, you attract. So if you focus on your failures, you attract that. If you focus on your success, you attract that. If you focus on your prosperity, you attract that. If you focus on your losses, you attract that. So choice is yours. So always I keep saying, life is full of choices. So what's your choice? Where do you want to focus? You want to focus on your success or you want to focus on your failures? And there's no secret formula for success. You're just trying till you succeed. But many people have this mentality, I always keep saying, the failures mentality. Like somebody, I'm trying to drive a car, I'm driving a car, and I remember somebody banged my car a long time before. And if every time I keep seeing my rear view mirror, somebody banged my car, will it happen the same time? Will it happen the same way? And if every time I keep seeing my rear view mirror, what will happen? Can I drive faster? No. There are many people who remind about the past failures and bring back to the present situation. What happens? You start to vibrate at a negative vibes immediately. And what happens? You attract that. And this is where what I say to people is, this is where we do it completely different. In fact, many people call me and say, Stanley, I can understand what you're speaking. In fact, I have read a lot of books, attended a lot of seminars, and I'm trying to come out of it, but still I don't know why. Any amount of trial or any amount of my trial, I'm coming back to the same old position. In fact, I'm losing my money. I lost my confidence. I'm not the same guy. I was not the same guy. But I've changed. I've been completely changed. I'm struggling now. I'm trying now. And this is where I just do it. In fact, I want to share a small testimony here. I remember a guy who called me and said he was into share trading, and he said I was making a lot of money in share trading, but just because of some failures, somewhere I lost my confidence in the share trading. And with that, when I started to approach the market, I started losing all the money. Then I found out that everything was deeper registered in his subconscious mind, his so-called failures. I removed it and I programmed him for success. You know what's the secret? Within 1 month, he made a lot of money out of this business. Another person, all the way from Australia, he called me and said, I've been going through a lot of challenges in my life. I've been going through, a lot of challenges. And I've got a lot of debts and loans, which I'm paying to the bank. But I'm finding it very difficult. So he attended my program. In fact, he completed 3 levels of my program. In fact, yesterday he called me and said, life has been completely transformed. And he is the same person who attended many, many programs by the world best gurus. He used to go to many seminars, attend many workshops, buy a lot of audio tracks, video tracks, and listen to them on a daily basis. But still he was not able to make a difference. So what I found out is, I just found out that there's something deeper registered in his subconscious mind, when I changed it, everything started to change. Now he's making a lot of money and he's helping more number of people. Again, I always keep saying, this program is not for everybody. If you feel that, okay, Stanley, I'm going through some kind of challenges in my life, I'm going through some kind of failures in my life, and I want to make a difference in my life. If you're a person looking for that, as I keep saying, it's only for those 5% of people who are serious enough. If you are one among them, my numbers are flashing here. Please do call me and I'll be there to help you out. Again, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also please click the bell symbol so that you'll get constant updates. Again, if you're new to my Facebook Live programs, be a part of my Facebook Live regularly. And as I keep saying, always share this video to as many people as you can. Again, Wilfred Stanley signing off from Rapid Mind Power. Bye. Thank you. Have a great day.